What it do, what it do, you already know who it is. This your boy, Mr. Confident. And we live, baby. Live from the workplace. Happy Monday, happy reset Monday to y'all. Happy reset Monday to y'all. Oh man, today, we're gonna talk about ownership. Ownership, appreciation, depreciation. Um, a couple years ago, I did something, and I can say this now. It was a good thing, but how I did it and the reasons I did it was for a bad thing, or was for personal gain, and was for cap. It was for it was for me stroking my ego. It was all that. So, with that being said, um, I I I purchased a acre of land 3 years ago, um, and it was a good thing. That's a great thing because they ain't making no more land, so that was a great purchase. Great thing. But when I did it, I said, ownership is great. You know, everybody need to own something that's not gonna depreciate. Everybody need to own something that appreciate. I was just learning this. Just learning what that means. Still learning. Still learning. Still learning about all this. But when I did it, I said, I'm gonna do an acre of land challenge. Everybody doing this, doing that. They talking this, talking that. They got this, they got that. They doing this, whoop de whoop. Man, go get your acre of land if you doing so much. You know what I'm talking about? Post that. What y'all doing, huh? Look at me. Look what I did. Look what I'm doing. You know, that was the thought process when I did it. But like I said, it could have been a great thing. But my thought process was on cap. It was on other things. I'm saying that to say this. Ownership is a great thing. Ownership is a great thing. Now I come today and I challenge everybody again. Own something. Own something. It ain't got to be an acre of land. It could be whatever, but just own something that don't depreciate. That's the main thing. Get stuff with value. Everything that you want to get assets of value. Don't get assets that devalue. Don't get nothing that, and I know you're gonna have to buy some things that depreciate, like your vehicles and things of that nature. They depreciate when you buy them. You buy a brand new vehicle, as soon as you drive it out the lot, it depreciate. You know, but and we all need vehicles. We all need them. So I understand that. But I'm saying ownership is value in ownership. It's value in ownership. So I challenge everybody today, own something of value. Let's teach the youth to own something of value. I wanted to buy another one of these. This shit depreciate. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm talking about? This materialistic shit. I was, so ready to do that. But I can't do that. I can't do that if I'm trying to teach the youth how to move. If I'm trying to teach my peers how to move, not just the youth, because it's people my age still don't understand what's going on out here with this appreciation and a depreciation, assets. I talked to a lot of my family and all that, and when I was trying to do it, they told me I was crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I got stuff. I own things. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But is it a value? Is it an asset? Because a lot of times what we thinking are assets, they are not assets. What we think is value, it's not value. I went to the bank and tried to get a loan off my land. They told me that's not collateral. This is what they told me. I don't know. They were misinformed me, but I'm telling you, like, you will be surprised with certain situations where you be told certain things when you thinking this is one way and it's not, and it's another way. So again, man, you have to educate yourself. Educate yourself. Let's educate ourselves. It ain't got easy. It's easy, but it ain't easy because there's a lot of information out there. And they say knowledge is in the books. But you can, if it's in the books, it still could be wrote wrong too. So they say, like, all this information online might be false. Shit. In the book, it might be false too. But I'm saying, just go find some information and filter through it all, whether it's wrote, whether it's online, whatever. You feel me? Just make sure it's a credited source. Don't get caught up with just because it's in a book, it's credited. Just make sure you're getting all your information from the right sources and the right people. That's what I'm saying. We got to keep growing with that. You know, we talk about everything. We talk about growing physically. We talking about, you know, all that. Man, finances is very important right now. Finances is very important right now. The world's shifting financially. You better wake up. You better wake up. I just looked on the board at my job. Insurance going through the roof. Insurance going through the roof, man. Y'all better wake up. With insurance going through the roof, guess what you better be trying to do? This where you can play the part at. Because the insurance going up. You can complain, you can do whatever. This where you play the part, and this where you make the difference. Your health. You can control your health. You can control how much you go to the doctor. You can control how much medicine you have to buy. You can take control over that. We ain't got no control over they ass raising the rates and all that shit, type shit like that. But you got control over how much you work out, what type of food you eat, how healthy you are. You have control over that. Control what you control, what you can control. That's where you're gonna make the difference at. I ain't went to the doctor that much this year. And I ain't saying I'm better than nobody or nothing like that, but I've been working on my health. And not only just working out like on my physical appearance, but like working on my health, like taking the right vitamins to keep my immune system up. You know, those type of things. People think when they say working on your health, they just really think about the physical appearance, like the muscles. No, I want to work on what's inside. I'm working on what's inside now, because that's what's really gonna keep me from going to the doctor. You know what I'm talking about? So these are things for me that we need to be thinking about financially. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to move forward. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, it's October, November, December. Y'all see what happened in these 3 months. This one you get. Well, your rates, this one you get your rates for next year. You know what I'm saying? You see how you're going to have to save. You see what's going up. So they letting you know what it's going to be now. It's up to you to make the changes and the sacrifices and see how you're going to have to maneuver in your life. You know what I'm talking about? But remember what I started this thing with. Ownership. I said an acre of land. I said an acre of land challenge 3 years ago. Now I'm just saying own something. My challenge is just to own something. Just own something. Whatever it may be. Own something that appreciate. That's my challenge right now. That is my challenge right now, to own something that appreciate. Y'all be blessed, be a blessing. We finna get back at it. This week gonna be a great week for me. A great week for me. We going full fledged. Back at them legs today. Like I said last week, I took Thursday and Friday off, which was a great thing. I needed to do that. Like previously, I ain't like going through different things in my life. I never took the time to really take the time off to really, you know, you take time off for a lot of reasons, but I never took the time off to get my emotional balance right. You know what I'm saying? I always tried to move through that. You know, you'll take time off if you're hurting physically and all that, but emotionally, I never took the time to sit back and really, really, really rest emotionally, if that makes sense. I tried to battle through it, and I was wondering why, like, my strength was going down, my health, all that, because I never took the time to rest emotionally from this to that. But now I understand, and I am. Hey, y'all know the topics and the promos. They brought to you by Redcon1. Remember, use discount code T20LaCurtis for instant savings at redcon1.com. Also, it's brought to you by Tough Wraps. Remember, use discount code StrengthGain for instant savings at toughwraps.com. And you know it brought to you by Raz Energy, baby. You know it. You know it. I'm representing that Better Bodies today. Gasp Inc. That's another company that I work with, and they got two things going on, and I tried to do that too. When I first started, I had Strength Gain, and I wanted to come out with Fit Chasers too. So they got gas. Y'all probably seen me wearing that. I'm wearing my tracksuit tomorrow, so y'all will see that. They got the Gasp ink, that's what they got going on. And then they got Better Bodies, you know what I'm saying? So the Gasp, for me, that's for the bodybuilders, you know what I'm saying? And for me, my strength gang, that was gonna be for the bodybuilding world and all that. And the Better Bodies, that's for like everybody, just anybody that's anybody, you know what I'm saying? And for me, my Fit Chasers, that was gonna be for any and everybody, So that's a little biography for me. If you wanted to know where, Strength Gang came from, and you wanted to know where Fit Chasers came from, and you want to know why I dropped the Fit Chasers, because really nobody gravitated to the Fit Chasers, or nobody really tried to understand what was going on with me. So I had to make a decision just to drop the Fit Chasers and just focus on the Strength Gang. Now, in future, I could pick the Fit Chasers back up. Who knows? We'll see. But I had to make them decisions. You know what I'm talking about? We just gonna continue to grow, because that's how I keep going. Y'all be blessed, be a blessing. Oh yeah, you already know what it is. Reset Monday, reset Monday. We can kick it off like this right here. You already know. Go down when you hear this sound. Ain't nothing like that metal shock on a Monday morning.